You. What has the GOP or MAGA ever done for America? MAGA helped Trump get elected, which dealt a blow to the child mutilationists. I even gave you the ID of the relevant executive orders, so you can't contest me on the facts. We'll just see about that in a minute here. Actually, I'll do that right now. Okay, so what's going on here? In his current term, Trump signed an executive order. Okay. Or I might even not even have to. Okay. Sometime in January. Okay, so you're pointing out an executive order. That doesn't mean child mutilation or this is even going on. That only means an executive order exists. So you have nothing. And the DOJ dropped the persecution of Dr. Ethan Haim sometime in January. What? Who the? Okay. Blew the whistle on misleading statement by the Texas. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. So I have to look this up. But again, I stand by, the reality that an executive order does not mean something is going on. So that's nothing. I mean, Donald Trump has no credibility. So we'll get to that in a minute, though. Okay, so what do we got here? Justice Department. Fuck off. Oh, whatever. That was for YouTube, though. I got others here. Yeah, whatever. No, leave me alone. Justice Department drops case against Texas doctor charged with leaking TransCare data. Okay, so he's charged with leaking TransCare data. What does that mean? uh, okay, Justice Department not thinking clearly tonight or today because I didn't sleep well last night. Justice Department drops case against Texas doctor charged with. So he was leaking TransCare and he got dropped. Why did that happen? Is a doctor supposed to be leaking TransCare any kind of data? What the fuck? Prosecutors had alleged Dr. Ethan Haim illegally obtained private information about patients who weren't under his care. Federal whistleblower on transgender care. Okay, now what are you saying? Okay, wait. Let me get this. Make sure I have this right. Dropped the case against a Texas doctor who called himself a whistleblower. So he's a whistleblower, whatever that even means, on transgender care. Is transgender care illegal? And he's accused of obtaining private information on. Okay, now what does this say? Leaking TransCare data. The Justice Department dropped the case against this guy. But wait a minute. Okay, I'm confused. Justice Department drops case against Texas doctor charged with leaking. He was leaking TransCare data while he's supposedly a whistleblower. So I don't mean a whistle. Okay, now what are you saying? In his current term, Trump to sign, protect. 8 days after being sworn in under him, the DOJ dropped the persecution of sometime in January. So you're saying Haim blew the whistle on misleading statement. That's not what's going on. He claims to be a whistleblower. What are you talking about? Sometime in January, blew the whistle on misleading statement by the. How was it misleading? What? What was misleading? It says here he was obtaining private information on patients who weren't even under his care. What? And he's a doctor? He's not. He's not an investigator of any sort, so why the fuck is he doing this? How is that legal? Haim blew the whistle on misleading statement. What misleading statement? Are you saying that NBC News has the wrong? One of you guys is wrong then. And my money is on you being wrong. Well, the problem is you don't say what the Okay, do you say that? No, you say this. He blew the whistle on misleading statement, but you don't mention what that misleading statement is. And then you continue on. You just proceed to insult the Democratic Party. Well, this article says what it does. I'll continue reading on here for a minute. Okay. Prosecutors had said that Haim took the information and shared it with a conservative activist. That's not legal. That's bullshit. And it also says here, whistleblower on transgender care for minors. That's not illegal. Now, if there was any case to be had, and if this was illegal, that would be the problem. This would be the crime, the transgender care, but that's not illegal, is it? No, this guy obtained private information on patients who weren't even under his care. Took the information and shared it with a conservative intent to cause malicious harm. What malicious harm? Okay, prosecutors have said that Haim, a 34, took the information and shared it with a conservative activist. What? So this guy's an asshole. What's he doing? To do what with? What